I started with a eco copy that was £35. My mother lent me to buy, which was terrible. I then went to a Rickenbacker copy that was terrible. And then I got a Gibson EBO1, I think it is, the hollow-bodied bass. But I couldn't use that because it only had a medium neck. I needed a double octave. So I moved to Yamaha, and I ended up with a BB100s in 1980. And I've used that one guitar on every single record that I've ever played a 4-string bass guitar on. Because Yamaha deleted it that year. I've got 7 of them because I started panic buying just in case. And it was quite funny because recently they asked me to review the top of the range Yamaha against my 1980. And the 1980 one has a through neck. It's got active electronics, 3-way, and it's a fierce guitar. It's wonderful. The neck is perfect for me because I've got little fingers. It's flat, not curved. It just suits me. It's double octave as well, so it suits me perfectly. And when I tried the new one, the guy said to me, "Do you want to do the review?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "It won't take long." And he said, "Well, what do you think of the new flagship Yamaha guitar?" And I just said, "You shouldn't have stopped making the other one." And that was the review. Very kindly, in the end, he did say to me I could keep it. And my son loves it, actually, but it's not a comparison. I always loved the Gibson hollow-bodied basses, medium scale, and I met Eric Clapton's lute player, this guy, and he used to make them from scratch, Eric Clapton's lutes. So I said to him, "Could you make me a guitar?" And he made me a copy of the Yamaha, but with a Gibson body shape, and it's hollow. So I've got Yamaha electrics with the Gibson body, and it's because it's hollow, you get great feedback. So I can, because I'm playing high anyway, like a guitar, I can use the body to feed back like a guitar. So it's really good, and I've used those by a guy called Chris Eccleshall, and I've used them since 1982 live. So I use the hollow bodies live because the feedback, basically, and they're as raunchy as fuck. And in the studio, you obviously want a little bit more control. So you use the Yamahas. And I've never changed, and that makes you sound really old, doesn't it? Never changed since 1981. The 6-string bass is different. It's a Shergold, which the guy only made for 2 or 3 years. He used to make Burns guitars. So the Shergolds are very few and far between. They are strung the same as a guitar. So it's the same octave as a guitar. So the thing is that you can play it like a guitar. And very few people, I've never seen anybody else play one. I used it on Closer by Joy Division. Nearly every song has 6-string bass guitar on it. I used it a hell of a lot in New Order. It has a very characteristic sound. Because of the way you play it, you tend to play more chords. So it actually meant that in Joy Division and New Order, you were actually playing rhythm as well as chordal bass. Even more, and it did suit my style of playing, I must admit. I mean, my God, I'd be lost.